mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
welcome. Hello. How are you? How are you, party people? How you guys doing out there? It's from LA Noir. Noir Clarinet. Chosen by One Lich Emperor. Chris. If you're nasty. How's everybody? Lena? Prince? Siegfried? Somebody from D-Live who's...
Road Rash.
Talking on some Sonic. Road Rash. Sega Matt. Making an appearance. A dark appearance. So dark. Okay. How's everybody? Claudio. Seaflon. Sharpness counter seems way too high. Fuck you. Probably not. Sharpness is too high. And the contrast? Contrast below half. Let me show you, just to teach Lena how cameras work and camera settings. I'm going to show you. Here, this is high contrast. Ready? This is high contrast. This is low contrast. This is what I was at. Maybe the saturation is a bit too high. Sharpness. This is high sharpness. This is low sharpness. This is where we were at. We were at about around here. Maybe the exposure? Can't have the exposure any lower than that. Yeah. I'm good. How are you? The colors and the edges seemed really off from how they were before. The colors and the edges, eh? Camera's in a different spot. Slightly. Just barely slightly. Normally I had it up super high contrast. So, I don't know. I'm not a video expert. Thank you for starting off on such a positive note, Lena. Always wonderful, always appreciated. Like a gun to the brain. Always appreciated to stop the noise. I'm more happy in this couple of days than usually. Booyah. Wonderful. Happy to hear. Well, shall we get this on the road then? Yes. Chris, you had a whole bunch of ones that were maybe a bit late. Are you submitting late links again, Chris? Chris is in England, so time's way ahead. Although Lenat's in Lithuania. But he puts his stuff in as soon as possible. Soon as possible, he gets under that gun. Baby cakes. Let's see. Got your beer and your salted snacks? Oh, so sexy. Oh, you are. I'm having this thing. It's some sort of like... Oh, I should have put in hot steamed milk, but I didn't. I have cashew milk and a bit of hot water, and it's this sort of like powdery stuff. It's made out of like cacao and turmeric and some other healthy things. So this is sort of like a healthy alternative to having, you know, like a coffee or a tea or something. Something Prince would probably drink. It's almost like a protein drink, but without the protein. Yeah, it's damn good. The only problem is... Oh, there's that kick, baby. I love it. You're drinking the white chocolate? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's start it off. This one's going to be a little bit crazy. Oh, I can't see your guys' chat stuff. That's a little weird. Then out during pre-orders, you have to line up for midnight. If I was going to sell it, I would just do reaction videos. You could make millions of them. Oh my god. You could just sit there in front of your computer and have a playlist and just hit record. And you stare and go, oh shit. No. And then you do your thumbnails. Oh, Matt, don't be jealous of their wonderful success. Why open a store at midnight?
Because it's the fastest possible we can get it.
Okay, let me have a look here. So, romantic, sexy music. That's cool. Oh, I know what my problem was. I can't see your guys' chat for some reason. Gotta put it in. Yeah, exactly. That's why they do it. It's annoying. Silly. I don't like buying into that hype, man. Fuck that bullshit. Give me some messages to filter out the casuals, yeah. All right. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty ready. I think. Yeah, we should bring back Sexy Lightning again. Where'd she go? I want her back. Can we have her back? There she is. Oh, this got not sexy real quick. Be nice if I could have like a different edge on this, you know? How do you do that? Jesus Christ, that's not sexy. It was sexy for a bit and then it got a little annoying. How do you like make the edge look a little different? Whoa! I'm a friggin' ghost. Boom, 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 boom. It's all of a sudden my obs got involved. Yeah, kind of like with every relationship. They start off so nice, don't they? And then they start off like a tutorial level. Everything's going your way. Everything's easy. Although they are telling you what to do a lot of the time. And then it gets real bad, like a tutorial level where they're telling you what to do all the time. And then you die. Stay here! Alright. Hey, hey, listen! Alright, fantastic. Our top 20 romantic, sexy video game tracks. I'm really excited to see what people are picking because this isn't as simple as just picking the best music from a list. It actually takes some critical thought. So I'm interested. The first one is called Lean's Love Theme from Grandia. Thank you everybody for submitting on our Discord. Thanks Lena for putting together the playlist. Here's where it gets all sappy and romantic. Wow, I would say that this kind of... When I think, okay, we're going to be listening to a lot of romantic music, sexy music, I think it's going to be more like this kind of like cheesy piano stuff. But this opening piece is, man, right up my alley. It does have a more of like a mysterious thing. It's love that has its ups and downs, fighting for something, fighting for love. It's like asking somebody, don't give up on us. All my stuff's already at your house. I won't let them take you. Even if you're not human and you belong in the stars. I'll pull while they pull until you're ripped in half, and then I'll love half of you with twice as much love, which is a very good ratio. You'll see. Right, Light? What a wonderful track. Lean's love theme from Grandia. It's a theme of a pretty important side character in the game. You won't say more because of spoilers, but Grandia is a good game. This is such a mature, gorgeous piece of music that really takes me on a pretty wild ride. Wow. Add this to the list. You got it. Wow. I'm romantic. Next up is from Metal Gear Solid 3. Don't be afraid. Even if it is a lean-out pick. Don't be afraid. Ooh.
Say goodbye, my love, when we haven't even said hello. I see your face, I feel your sadness, I feel your pain inside of me. Why are you so afraid? How can you go on living in the past? I see your eyes, I feel your pain, your sadness inside of me. Open your heart and smile for me. You're not the only one afraid to fall in love. Dance with me again and
wow. I mean, this genre, this type of really slow jazz ballad works so well because the way the brushes work and the cymbal work, there's just everything's very sparse and kind of tumbles into each other. The bass doesn't play a steady groove. The drums don't play steady. They're sort of pushing the melody back and forth, and you sort of fall into the bass, and then you fall into the cymbals, while you have the brushes in the just keeping that sort of white noise going in the back. This is so bloody good. Like, what an amazing choice. It's some of the most, and I mean, like that smoky kind of saxophone. No, that's not a saxophone. That's a trumpet with a oh my god. Yeah, it just feels like late night Parisian cafe. Candles, smoke, music. Yeah, it is almost kind of like they're just slowly going through it, taking it as much time as possible with every single note. A dirge. Being able to go at this tempo and not make it feel too slow is, you have to be really careful with exactly how fast you're going to go and the composition of it. What a beautiful track. Oh man, that was glorious. Two fantastic choices so far. Alright, next up is something called the Techno Kitten Adventure Theme. I'm going to just guess that this is a Prince track, because it has 4 names in the title, 4 words in the title, and they're all nouns. Get ready to love!
Hungry for your love, hungry for your love, your taste of heaven. I kiss the sky, craving for your love, just can't get enough. Feed me more, let it pour. I've never felt this way before. I have this appetite for more of you. I feel the world is carved a special place for me. And since I've laid my eyes on you, it's been a dream. There's something burning deep inside, growing stronger, I can't hide. It's taking over, I can't fight it. You pick me up and bring me down, can't feel my feet, I'm off the ground. No gravity, in love I found, don't let me down. Hungry for your love, hungry for your love, your taste of heaven. I kiss the sky, craving.
Yeah, this would be a great track for 2 rabbits propagating to save. Two rabbits meet, and they realize they're the last 2 rabbits on the planet, and they need to propagate this planet, fill it with more rabbits, and they need to do it fast, and they need to do it now. Techno Kitten Adventure Theme. Craving for that love. Good lord. Meeting somebody at a rave and having a one-night stand. This next one is from South Park. The Fractured Butthole VIP Brawl. Am I on the right playlist? Let's find out. Right. Da-da-bum. Man, that is some like real industrial sex. That's like a sex party in a warehouse out by the docks. Lots of black leather. Pretty cool. The female voice they use there could be so obnoxious, but works really, really well. That synth is so fat and juicy. Juice is getting everywhere. Fills your head and everything else. Fantastic. Really kind of sexy stomping. Kind of a sexy swagger to it. Real nice. Didn't know what to think at first, but it won me over. Next up, 10,000 Bullets. Tsukiyo ni Saraba. Urban Fantasy. Yeah. Oh, baby. Gang. This is a really fun one. It's got some I love that delayed flute, the reggae vibe behind it. Wesley Coop, D-Live Gang, hello. Oh yeah, that's probably more like a tenor saxophone, not a flute. But I think the delay works well, the synths work really, really well. The reggae is nice. It's got sort of like an exotic, like you're up in the treetops, laying on a bed made of opium. The birds are talking to you, telling you things. Wonderful stuff. Juicies are everywhere. That was a great choice. Who picked that one? I like it. Next up. This is also from Metal Gear Solid 3. That can't make any sense. Really? Is that another track from Metal Gear Solid 3? This one's called Old Metal Gear. Old Metal Gear. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino directed a Metal Gear Solid movie. I love this type of music. This sort of late 60s, early 70s, swarmy, real loungy, surfy. Everything is just so precise and kind of like subtly done. That mix of Latin with the rock, romantic rock. Real sexy. Excellent choice. Old Metal Gear, baby. Wonderful choice. Box open. Ramin. This next one is from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Music player stand up. I don't know what that means.
Life can be hard, it can be bitter, but we can make it oh so sweet. Here at the Honeybee, in every moment is a treat.
God, I find the remakes so exhausting. But I did like playing the rhythm game in there. This is the original theme. Not very sexy. It's funny how people thought, what are they going to do in the remake when Cloud dresses up as a girl? Well, now we're at a time when we're more progressive than people were back in the 90s, where anybody should be able to dress up however they want and assume a different gender. And Cloud is a very feminine looking boy, but it's all how you play it. And I think that's what they did well, was that the original, it was more of a joke, like Cloud's dressing like a girl and Corneo's gonna pick him. Whereas in the in the remake, they went for more of they really celebrated it. Whoever is helping you and is leading that, it was all about be who you want to be, embrace whatever. So I think they did handle that really well. That was the one thing everybody thought, what are they going to do? And they did a great job of it. Gorgeous shoes, too. Okay, all right. Next up, this is from Suikoden 2, Theme of Temptation, Perversion. I gotta play this game. Really nice. I like the beginning. Almost feels like it's going to go in a different direction, and then it kicks in really. The sort of beat drops. This is when you look out and you're so thirsty. You see a mirage. What could it be? A beautiful woman? Or a pointy cactus with a hole? Bury yourself in the desert. Very nice. It's when you meet the Gerudo women in Virtual Boy Zelda Red Light Edition. Wonderful. So according to Theme of Temptation, Perversion. Next up is from Cho Aniki. Aniki no Supete. Sexy Dynamite.
Sexy Dynamite. Dynamite. Oh yeah. 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 Dynamite. Oh brother. Oh yeah. Brother. Oh yeah. Beautiful.
I guess it's good to have a little bit of levity in the middle. Mix it up a little. Laughter can be real sexy. It sounds like I'm watching two little cartoon squids have sex. Alright, next up, from Final Fantasy V, Lena's theme. Super Nintendo was so neat how it could do these, like, you could just do so much. You could have these beautiful synths in the background, this music box sorta, or I guess it's like a high xylophone, and that fretless bass just so, just oozes in, permeates you. So beautiful that they could do that. And I'm sure so many people didn't even really hear that properly because they're playing on probably a little TV, playing the Super Nintendo, not having like proper system to just really come through with that bass. Oh, so bloody good. Yeah, it's amazing. It's such a cool choice. It just gave it such a maturity and so much expression that they could not do before. Beautiful stuff. Oof, so good, so bloody good. Next up, Yearning, the Yags theme song.
Feeling alone, off on my own, kind of for the first time with a secret inside, just something to hide, like a mountain I must climb as I'm looking back to who I've been, finding comfort in my skin so soon with just some time, hope that I can find out a yearning to be who I'll be. Finding myself, find me free. I'm just yearning so that I can see that maybe what I need is standing in front of me. People I meet, laughter I seek, friendships forming as we go. When we talk and confide, those feelings inside turn to joy and thoughts that flow from my mind as I find something more in these friends that I adore. Still each and every day, wish that I could get away from the yearning to be who I'll be. Finding myself, finally free. I'm just yearning so that I can see.
It's interesting. Sort of has this feeling like somebody got together and with some people in high school and they meet in like the AV lab, sing some feelings. Yeah, the singing is very amateur, but I think it has this feel of sort of figure out who you are in high school and everything being trapped inside of you, all the pressure, and trying to just express it before you even have the skills to, but just wanting to get it out there. That's a very Japanese bedroom. Pretty neat. Yeah, nice little choice. All right, next up, Persona 4. Probably going to be a lot more polished. Reincarnation Heaven.
My mind all of those memories. Now time to tell them don't take my treat. Still music keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. They slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune play today. With my eyes closed, those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. you gave it to me. I had a way to tell you to walk away.
Yeah, I don't. The nasal sound. I don't know if that's like. It seems for the Persona tracks. I don't know if they're using the same singer or if they just grab people who sing in this way, but it's not really, yeah, my style of what I like. I like the music before the singing came in. Then it becomes very whiny and nosy. It's like a nose that misses its mustache or something. Yeah, I only like that on my ears some of the time. Halfway through. But Persona has great music. But that opening piano, real nice. The way it just plays a little bit behind the beat. And real delicate. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's maybe the way Japanese people pronounce English or something. Alright, next up. Our Tonelico or Tonelico 2, The Heart Talks with Lyrics.
Noi clan tu akangaseo. Noi hope tu
fretless bass. I liked it once it got going. I thought it was pretty nice. Yeah, it kind of has that Japanese folk sort of Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross feel to it. Something a little different. Like you're a soldier from another land invading. You come across the gentle farm folk people that are supposed to be your enemy, but you can't help but be taken in by their quaintness, their rice fields, the farmer's daughter, and whoever keeps doing that sleigh bell. That was nice. The Heart Talk. The Heart Talks. Next up is from Catherine. This song is called Lost. Yeah, that is kind of a fun, almost like a wistfulness, like kind of a melancholy to it, just like the sun setting and you're going for a walk. You don't really know where you're going, but you know it's going to be all right because you got to keep going. You got to keep moving on. Maybe someone will be selling a nice cheap hot dog and you'll meet the woman of your dreams, or man, or in between. Buying a sweet little hot dog. All-dressed hot dog. Next up is from Okami. This is Rouse Theme. Wow. Pretty lush. It would be fun to come across this nun deep in the wolf forest. Find out what she wants. Maybe she can help you out. She invites you in. There's a fire. She has some mysterious herbs and powders ground to fine perfection. What is her secret? We'll find out. Next up, We Love Katamari soundtrack, Heaven's Rain, Song 9.
Every day we play あなたと Every day we play 二人で Every day we train 固めて I'm gonna wake up with a smile. I feel laugh it like a child. Believe あなただけ We are all real. That is my loving. 雨の
That is nice. Yeah, very Parisian. With the accordion. Or sort of like, yeah, the accordion, the folky instruments. Almost that like Latin percussion and salt shaker, egg shaker. Really beautiful. Really elegant. Elegant and regal, but fun. Yeah, very Frenchy sounding. Beautiful stuff. Next up is from Pokemon Sun and Moon. This is called Salon. Wow, it's a really nice track. I don't know a lot about Pokemon music, but this is so nice for the way that it cycles around. It's at such a nice pace where you could just imagine it's got just enough energy to keep you progressing and keep exploring, keep leveling up. But it's not too urgent that you feel like you're in any big kind of a hurry. So this is absolutely perfect speed. Yeah, the layering is so nice, so lush, and there's enough going on to keep it interesting, but it's not exhausting or in your face. Just chill enough that you would want to keep moving. Pretty perfect for a game like this, where you need to constantly be doing something, but you never feel like it's the end of the world if you don't get it done. Yeah, kind of a Final Fantasy X thing. Wonderful. Alright, next up is going to be from Strange Flesh, Giving In. The opposite. does have a pretty sexy vibe, but it's a very oppressive vibe. Like somebody's telling you how to have your sex from your A to your Z. Almost forced, but like wanting to give into it. Pretty interesting. Very cyberpunky, synth wavy. I like the idea of the cigarette smoke. I think that's great imagery for this. Cigarette smoke being so like thick and dirty, but slightly elegant, almost worth the negativity of it. Neat. Next up is from Persona 5. This is called Sweet. Would have been a nice one to help us come down. This has got sort of a, almost like you're coming down after something climactic, or you know you're on your way out of something. It has a sort of like a satisfied feel of it's the end, but a nice ending. You know, maybe walking home after a beautiful date with somebody. Maybe the morning after walking home. Maybe coming home married to somebody. But yeah, Persona 5 really nailed it. I like how their music has evolved. For next week's show, I like this idea where people had to think really critically. And it's really interesting. I think we saw a lot of people's personality in this one too, which is really nice. Well, we still got a couple more on here. We got something from the Sonic Mania and from Sonic 2. Yeah. Nice. Stardust Speedway. what a great track. And you have to bring back Retro Sonic after all these years and then have to live up to the legacy of those first couple Sonic games, the Sega Genesis Sonic games, and the amazing soundtracks they had there. Live up to it. Don't just copy what they did before, but evoke what they had and put your own spin on it. It's not easy, but they did a fantastic job. Well, when we say water, it doesn't necessarily have to just be water themes. It's just water. What does that mean to you? Is it a rainy day thing? Is it about the ocean? Is it a water thing? Is it a water mage? Aqua? Whatever you like. Bioshock. Be open with it. Try to come up with something interesting that would fit that. We could do Fire the week after. Bubble Man. Yeah, there you go. Alright, this next one is called, also from Sonic 2, So Sexy Robotnik. Power Glove. What the hell is this? You see, you learn a lot about people. Sexy? Romantic? I guess if you're proposing to an 80-foot tall Amazonian Valkyrie who is descending from the gods, bathed in lightning. Apparently it gets funkier later on. There you go. What about this? Oh, they're doing the Mystic Cave song. Which is actually a pretty nice thing. Good God. Yeah, real sleazy, definitely. Sort of like colorful neon, but cartoony pimps hanging on street corners. Cats with big hats. Alright, next week's theme will be water. What that means to you is up to you. Thanks everybody for joining. See you next time. Alright, the recording has stopped. We are on stream bonus time. Oh yeah. That was a really fun one. One of my favorites, actually. I didn't expect the music to be so fun, but also, Cloudy is one of my favorite tracks of all time. But it was just nice to think a little bit more. You know, it can be so... I think, though, seems like half of the... I'd say half of the choices we have, a lot of the ones I pick are going to be just sort of your basics. More obvious choices, but I think everybody here does a pretty good job of picking stuff that feels pretty original, so I appreciate that. I really love those Metal Gear Solid choices too. Those are fantastic. I would never would have thought of those. So once again, there's a whole bunch of tracks on this playlist that I'll have to add onto my list somewhere. All right, everybody. Coming up, I guess tomorrow I'm gonna go out and, because the PS5 is out tomorrow, right? I'll go and try and find a PS5. I guess they're all probably sold out. Maybe I'll go to a couple different shops around Quebec, Ontario. I would assume everything is gone, right? Bergspitzel and Prince. So they're just all gone, right? So there's a couple of these lists you can sign up for, and they let you know when it comes in stock. Tracker auto updates every minute. Wow. Pretty expensive in Canada. It is at $6.29. Europe's getting it on the 20th? Wow. I didn't have one dropped frame today. I wonder if the internet's better now. I'm going to do a little test and jack up the output. Raise the speed to 3,000. See if you can handle it. A few sketchy sites selling non-existent. I'm not desperate enough to do anything like that. Oh my god, wouldn't it be nice if they fixed the internet and all of a sudden it was in time for me to actually play some PS4 at some high res? I should probably get a 4K TV. Now you're $1,000 in. Yeah, don't jinx it exactly. Let's go 6,000. Here we go, 4,000. 6,000. 0 dropped frames. 5,000. 5,700. Oh, there we go. Yellow lights on, red lights on. We're dropping some frames. Oh, it's struggling. It's down to 4,000. Okay. Let's try 4,500. Yeah, I'm more interested in Cyberpunk 2. Demon Souls. I'm really happy that they made a Demon Souls remake. Because for the people that have fallen in love with Dark Souls franchise, and From Software, Bloodborne, and all that, I think this is perfect. If you want to get hardcore about it, here's the most hardcore one you're going to find, right? So, this is really nice. And it's a way to get more of what people wanted without... Yeah, it's a way for people to get more of what they wanted without From Software having to make another one, if that's not what they're into anymore. Time for them to move on. No, I haven't gotten a pre-order message on the PS4. $630. That's what I gotta spend on one of these things. Then maybe buy a TV that's, what, 4K? I could get a smaller one, like a little small kind of 4K HDR TV. For a gaming TV, I sit so close to it. Oh, 4.5 feet away. It just sits right above my monitor. And I could put this TV somewhere else for means to use. It's more like a watching TV. Let's pump it down to 3,500. I'm still getting a bit of dropped frames. Is the PS5 available in Canada? Can't believe how expensive it is. The digital edition will be 500 Canadian. If you want an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive, $629. Yikes. I gotta pay $130 more for a disc drive. Kind of lame. Until I review what, the PS5? The only reason I would get the Blu-ray disc is that I like to buy my game, especially because if I'm gonna have to put all this money out to buy a console, games are gonna be brand new prices. I want to get some of my money back. And when you buy something digitally, so that $130, if I buy a game at $90 and I give it back and I get $50 at EB Games each time, so I save $40. So 40 into that. I only have to do that 4 times, and I've got my money back. So since I won't be able to during the week stream the games at any kind of a quality, I guess I'll be streaming on the weekends and then uploading some videos and maybe doing more talk show stuff about it and reviews and thoughts on the games and that kind of thing. Uploading offline videos, I guess, and streaming talk shows. Yeah. It's, you know what what it feels like they've done is, instead of it being, here's the console, if you don't want to have the disk drive, we'll give you a cheaper version. It's more like I was kind of hoping to spend $500 on it, not $630. So it's like the version that they're selling without the disk drive is sort of what I expected it to release at. Yeah, it's like they don't want people to have it. Well, really, when you look at it, when you see how expensive this is, you start thinking, why don't I just get a Stadia or pay $10 or $20 a month and play my games on a browser where I'm going to have better graphics than what's available on a PS5. If you're playing like top of the line PC graphics, right? Like they're really lowering that barrier of entry to something where I would consider, especially because the exclusive really there. Cyberpunk's going to be on PC, right? Yeah. So how much is a Stadia? The Stadia. Try Stadia Pro free for a month. $12 a month after that. No console, no loads. So you just stream it in. Interesting. $12 a month after. What games do you have? Hitman. Hello Neighbor. So Niccolo could be playing... Oh, he's playing Uncle Neighbor. They don't really have a lot of interesting games on here yet. I mean, if these are the ones they're advertising, Hitman, Orcs Must Die 3, Destiny 2, The Collection, Superman Online, Hello Neighbor, and PUBG. It's not really all that exciting. What about, can Stadia play your... It's more what I want to know about. Of course, now my internet's crapping up big time. Go back down to 1200. I've been working my way down from 6,000, 4,500, 4,000, 3,500. Go back to 1,200. Don't rock the boat. Streaming cloud games. GeForce. I mean, that's pretty... There's stuff you can play on your phone. You're just streaming it on your little phone. Hook up a controller to it and you can play anything on it. It's pretty cool. Pretty crazy. Playing something like Baldur's Gate, which, even though it's based on an old property, looks pretty good. Looks like a brand new AAA game. Like it is. I jinxed it. You're right. Wolfenstein Youngblood, Dauntless, Greedfall, Plague Tale. Yeah, I guess if I lived in a place with even better internet, I would consider that. Still might. I have pretty decent download. What kind of download speed do you need for that stuff? Let's see. Download speed for Stadia. 10 megabits per second or greater is the minimum recommended. We have about 60 right now. So it would be fine. Yeah, it's like if you don't have to worry about a graphics card or anything anymore, right? I could just have any old computer that has a good internet connection that's just Ethernet wired in, and then all of a sudden I could be playing games at top settings. You don't have to worry about a graphics card or a new motherboard or upgrading any of that stuff. Pretty cool. I guess then it just becomes like, what games can you access with it, right? Anyways, lots to think about. I guess tomorrow I'll head out and is it completely futile? Is it worthless to even try? And I'm sure they're all going to be sold out, right? All the pieces. There's not a place where they would have it. Let's see what's on Kijiji. That's our local buy and sell site. Let's see what people are trying to scam off you there. PS5. Just typing in those 3 letters. What are we going to get here? 1:20 a.m. PS5, only for the rich and desperate. Sorry, asking $1,500. If you're not happy to buy at this price, please ignore this ad. I'm going to, I should say, sure, I'll come by and grab it. Or I'll meet you somewhere and just pick some random place out in the middle of nowhere. PS5 for sale, brand new, $1,100, no tax. I need a $200 deposit. I have a PS5 delivering on November 18th, and I'm selling the following. PS5 with a disc for $1,100. Wow. Gotta play Demon Souls, man! Oh, I gotta play Bug Snacks. Used PlayStation VR full bundle, $250. PSVR complete bundle. Comes with every single original part, including the box, setup manual. Oh my god, the box and the manual. Camera, 2 Joy-Cons. PSVR except the headset, $50. Somebody wants $375 for their PS4 Pro. Comes with an HDMI cable. Wow. This person wants to sell their PS5 for $2,000. It's fully paid for. I have my appointment to go pick it up tomorrow at 9 a.m. If it's not sold by 12 a.m. tomorrow, I'm keeping it. Wow. And then here's some actual realistic PlayStations people are selling for $250. PS5 disc version, $1,000. I expect to receive it by Friday or earlier, according to GameStop. Price is non-negotiable. Pickup will be from my home same day I receive. $1,000. Amazing. What nice people. Why not, though? I mean, if you only got one and you're selling one, if you somehow manage to score like 10 of them or 20 or something, but if you just have one and you want to make twice, it's like, seems like a whole lot of effort to go around just to make twice your money, to make less than $1,000 off it. Yeah, man. PS5. So they're probably going to be impossible to get. If people are selling them for that much. But am I just letting them... Am I letting their marketing prices dictate to me what is actually available? What if it's not? What if it is available? Just drive to a few rounds. I think I'll just drive around and see what happens. Sign up to be the first to know. Okay. I want to be the first to know, along with everyone else that signs up. You'll be the first to know. As long as 10,000 other people we email. PS5, Walmart, Canada. Thank you, Prince. Yeah. Funny, you wonder, this is just how much they could manufacture at this point? Controllers are $90. They can make a lot of money selling these bundles. I saw some video from, what was it, Kind of Funny Vids, and they were calling, the title of it was PlayStation 5 Best Launch Library Ever. I mean, it's a pretty clickbaity title. What's your launch? Demon Souls and the DLC to a Spider-Man game? Like, come on. I think almost every other one would be better. And then usual stuff. Another Call of Duty game and another Assassin's Creed game. Yeah, well, that's pretty smart. I mean, Nintendo used the limited production runs of the classic NES and classic SNES to drive up huge interest and value in their stuff. So people think anytime something Nintendo comes out, you better hurry and get it before it's sold out. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get this. I'm not going to have one for a while. I'd like to have one for Cyberpunk, though. I don't want to play Cyberpunk on a PS4. Best lunch titles ever. Overcooked. Oh, yeah. Could you give it to me? Allegro presto. Why are we not getting any volume out of this? It's supposed to be a Rayman theme. There you go. Baby. Sound like a nice wet fart. You just upgraded your CPU so you can play Cyberpunk? Nice. That happened to my buddy Ink. He was really into Witcher 1 and 2. And he was so excited to play Witcher 3 and then realized he'd had to upgrade his graphics card, and to do that you probably have to get a new CPU and motherboard, and I think that's what eventually got him to buy PS4. And then he spent all his time trying to trying to make The Witcher 3 more fun to play, like maybe if I remove all of the UI. Maybe if I increase the difficulty and wear a blindfold. Maybe if every time I get hit by an enemy in the game, I smack myself in the face. Maybe that'll make it more serious. No PS5 for me. Cyberpunk release December 10th. Well, yeah, if I can get one by December 10th. Maybe I'll do some research on a new TV too. That'd be fun. I want a 4K HDR TV. It doesn't need to be a smart TV. Any recommendations? Or I could even get just a monitor, actually. I don't really need a TV. One push-up for every head you slice off. Every time you die and it loads, you have to do push-ups. But now there's not going to be... Loading is going to be gone. That's going to be strange, eh? Whole new era of gaming. Would it be better just to get a monitor or a TV? What's the difference? Didn't they say that the PS5 won't have different like hertz or something, so that if you want to play on a monitor and have VSync, it's lacking one of those options, like the 120. Oh no, it won't have 1440. It only does 1080 or like 4K. Something like that. Well, what's cheaper, a TV or a monitor? You can get a 55-inch 4K UHD HDR TV. $600. Man, that's not very much. Yeah. No waypoints. Travel by foot. Write everything down on a handwritten map. I can get a 43-inch Ultra HD. $238. That's an RCA. It's not bad. Not too bad at all. Boom, boom, boom. Apparently the TCL 55-inch 5 Series 4K Roku. I don't need a 55-inch. That's insane. Anybody here buy a new monitor or TV recently? I go to Costco. They have pretty cheap stuff. Pretty good prices for that kind of stuff. Okay, that's enough of that, Rayman. Back to a really good one. Yeah. Do you have to have a TV of a certain size to actually see the 4K? You know? Like, do you need to be like minimum 50 inches or something, or 48 inches to actually, if I get a 32-inch 4K, is that stupid? Bap, 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 bap. I think I could maybe get like a 42 or something. Be good. You're still using old monitors? Me too. I use a lot of old monitors. I don't tend to play a lot of brand new stuff, right? You get a 15-inch Samsung. Samsung's a great brand. I've been playing on this Hisense that I think is maybe a 48-inch or something. Yeah, it depends how far away. I'm sitting closer than I would if I was in a living room and a couch, right? So, yeah, I don't think I need a 55 in here. I just want something that mounts really well. Kind of, the lighter the better. Amazon freaks me out for buying TVs. I'm not going to be spending $1,000 on a PlayStation and a TV, so I can play Bug Snacks. Seems a bit insane. This is nuts. RCA 43-inch 4K, free shipping, Ultra HD LED TV. Seems pretty great. $238. I mean, can you really go wrong with that? Oh, it has no HDR. What's UHD? I want HDR, man. Okay. 40-inch 1080. 43-inch 4K HD. Ultra HD. That's not HDR, though. Right? 318 TCL 43-inch Class 4 4K UHD HDR and Roku. Well, it doesn't need to have Roku, but they probably all come with that. They work fine. I spend $700 on a new set. The game bit isn't engross you. The graphics surely won't either. Yeah, exactly. Like God, I turn on God of War. It's impressive looking, but I just get bored by it. It's impressive for 5 minutes, and then you have to play the game. And then the bell rings. Interesting. All right, well, you guys want to watch some live music? I'll be on at 8 p.m. tonight, which is in 4 hours and 10 minutes. So better go live some life and catch some of this weather outside. Thanks, everybody. See you on Discord. And check out me and Horky's long chat. We chat for about an hour about... I titled it terribly, actually. I called it something like... Talk about gaming and streaming. It was about streaming media. You know, TV... YouTube, a whole bunch of crap. It was really fun, and we're going to have a podcast feed coming up soon as well. It's going to be it'll be episodes like this. It'll be all the Game Tuck stuff. Since I'm struggling to have like good enough upload to really show proper gameplay, we just have to roll with what we can do.